I've been struggling to understand this paradigm shift for a few years now, studying the teachings of Paul Selig's guides and having just heard Michael Beckwith approach it from a new angle. It's something I know is truth, though it's hard for me to totally grasp the idea. And the idea is that we don't have to buy into the fear of the world at all. We can live from a higher place, free of the darkness. We actually have the option to live in a world of peace, joy, generosity, and love now, not someday, now. Michael Beckwith explained it like this. There's the earth and there's the world, and they're two different things. The earth is Gaia, a living being consisting of water, landscapes, and plants. We all walk on the earth. Then there's the world. The world is the condensation of thoughts, emotions, opinions, arguments, and all kinds of fear manifestations. It's also known as mass consciousness. It's a thick, heavy, compressed mass of slow-moving energy that vibrates at a low level. You can see it on the news. Its consciousness focused largely on lack, limitation, and scarcity. It's our media, government, institutions, and consumerism hawking fear, dissatisfaction, unrest, and separation. We think it's real being eternal, but it's not. It's a temporary amassing of thought forms that almost everybody agrees to and therefore recreates every day, totally buying into it without a thought to any other way of being. We are vibrational beings living in a vibrational universe. All those thought forms and emotions have vibrational frequency. Through spiritual practice and shifting our focus from the world's fears to the higher vibrations of gratitude, harmony, inclusion, compassion, and joy, we can break free of the fear paradigm of the world and live from a higher octave, as Paul Selig's guides call it. Without any judgment whatsoever, we can consciously choose to live from a higher vibration. We can be physically on the earth, but not sucked down into the fear layer. In other words, we can liberate ourselves from the fear-based world over time with regular spiritual practice and shining from our love-based divine self. We can live in the upper room, as they also call it, above and free of fear. We can live in abundance, peace, non-judgment, and compassion. As we raise our vibration, we have no choice but to attract people and things to us at that same higher frequency. It's a universal law. We don't have to consciously do anything. It just happens. We emit our energy frequency, and people who aren't comfortable with that vibration move away naturally. If we just allow and trust as we raise our vibration, we are immersed in a new world of increasing freedom, peace, and bliss. All of us interested in this kind of spiritual growth practice should look back at our lives 10 years ago. Chances are we have more peace and compassion and gratitude for our lives now. We have more harmonious relationships, and we like ourselves better and have more understanding of ourselves and others. We're triggered less often, and we've created experiences that have revealed and expressed more of our divine selves, our core. Once we're residing in the upper room, we have compassion and non-judgment for everyone living in the mass consciousness, and we can look at it with a new way of seeing, with Christ vision. We can see, instead of horror and catastrophe, a neutral creative theater where people are experimenting with their physical existence. At this point, we may resist this higher vibration and insist that we watch the news to be informed, that we plunge into the depths of despair with people to help them up, that it's our responsibility to fight the forces of evil. You certainly can do those things if you feel you're called to, because you can use every experience for your growth. Yes, we must take full responsibility for creating our own life and working toward the vibration level we want to be. We walk the world, but we don't need to be down in the world of mass consciousness. The way we help the world is to be a part of the solution. As we raise our energetic frequency, we radiate that love out into the world. A rising tide floats all boats. We definitely have a choice. Do we want to live in the cellar of the world, that heavy place of catastrophizing, complaining, and fearing for the future, like so many others? It's the normal thing to do. Or do we want to break free of that dungeon to bask in the sunshine of the upper room, of the penthouse, that place of liberation and light? We make that choice, conscious or not, to be loyal to the world or to be loyal to our souls, to live in fear or to shine that divine.